Welcome to SDH's look at everything going on in the USL Championship. Before we go forward and let you know what's going on in the USL Championship, let's go backward and run you through all of the action that happened in the past 7 days. Action in the midweek, 4 games. Red Bulls 2 and FC Tulsa had a goalless draw. Hartford Athletic, Memphis 901, a 1-1 draw. Oakland Roots losing at Laney to New Mexico United by the score of 2-1. LA Galaxy 2, Los Dos knocking off Monterey Bay in another 5-goal thriller out west at Dignity Health Sports Park this time, but Los Dos get the 3-2 win at a -130. You had 9 matches on your Saturday. The match on national television on ESPN, 197,000 viewers caught Detroit City and El Paso Locomotive. It was a talent on display there. Great matchup between two sides chasing after championships in USL Championship this year, both in the conference and at the end of the season, winning the last game of the year. Detroit City and El Paso Locomotive. No surprise, a 1-1 draw. 7:30, Tampa Bay and Charleston Battery. That was a bit of a surprise. It was a 1-1 draw at Al Lang, as Charleston seems to be finding their sea legs as of late. First game that we'll focus on, we have 2 crossover matchups this week that are our matches of the week. First one is at Segra Field. Phoenix Rising visiting Loudoun United. Here's your highlights, and there's a lot of them, courtesy of our friends at USL Championship, ESPN Plus, and YouTube.
It's been 233 minutes since the last time Rising put one in the net when Greg Hurst gave the team a win on May 28th. We're underway here from Segra Field. Loudoun United and Phoenix Rising meeting for the first time. Stolen away by Jai. And now there's some room in front. Odd man rush. It's dummied over to Aiden Quinn. Aiden Quinn starts the scoring in the 9th minute off of a giveaway. Phoenix has snapped a drought of nearly 240 minutes without a goal, and it's Aiden Quinn bagging his 2nd of the year to put the Rising ahead 1-0.
The intended target was not in a position to take possession of the ball. You see this? Yep, went right behind him. And then Quinn was able to get the kids off of the post, find the back of the net, and open up the scoring. That is the type of start that Phoenix needed to have in this match. They haven't had the ball very often. They haven't been solid in the final third, but that is exactly what they need to do to gain.
And intercepted. Moar wants it back. Santi Moar takes one on, and Rice is there with a high left hand to deflect it out.
And the attack is usually coming from that right side. They're going against Grant Lillard, which is really interesting to me. We highlighted him in the open. Look, there's nobody in the West that is looking at Phoenix right below the Mendoza line and going, we're comfortable with them being there. I mean, this is a team.
Abukara has equalized. Loudoun United on just its 2nd shot of the game. The 17-year-old with his 3rd of the year. And just like that, we're level.
To take another look, and it starts in the middle. Loudoun keeping the ball on the ground. Great job by Gamble. Pushes it ahead. Finds the space, boom, right down Main Street.
We were just talking about the relationships, and there Abukara said, I'll take 1-on-4, 1-on-5, and good poke for Jai. He's been ultra dangerous. He springs it open. Babu Karjai, what a save by Rice. Then cleared away. Quinn takes aim. His shot is blocked out across midfield. Here's another look at that prior sequence. Jai, who has done very well through the midfield. Tough angle on this shot, but Rice making himself big. Poked around before Quinn took aim, and that one likewise blocked. So 2 chances for Phoenix Rising in that sequence. Neither ever really finding it inside the 6-yard box. And now a break. Simonson. This ball comes right to the feet of Zane, and he doesn't get enough on it to get it past Luke.
Talked about him just moments ago, but here is a great buildup. Just absolutely outstanding. Simonson on it, kind of had to look back at the ball. That impedes his run of the play. Zane.
Well, we get a change here for Loudoun United, and it is Tyler Freeman coming on the pitch, replacing Zane. Brought to you by Segra. Loudoun was able to equalize in the 32nd minute.
Gamble doing a good job there.
Freeman. There's some talent in the attack for this Loudoun United crew. Abukara chipping the keeper. He puts it in. Second of the match for Abukara, and Loudoun has a 2-1 lead.
Hat trick for the young man.
Well, it's a great play through the midfield, and then Gadiri with patience. It takes a fortunate bounce. That's an odd angle, but he made that one look really easy.
It really is. You know, that is an interesting angle. What's interesting to me is an experienced keeper in Lund goes to his feet as early as he does. If he's upright, he might just get that glove out and just punch it away. It's been probably around 5 years since they even flirted at 500.
Downs playing through, and it's put back away again. Gadiri has made it 3-1. Loudoun.
At the 60th minute.
27 minutes, 3 goals for Loudoun. They convert on 2 here in the second half. Very good run by Gadiri. Downs found him. That was an excellent run.
Perfect pass right into the feet of Gadiri. Stayed with it. He was patient, waited for the left foot, and he finds the back of the net. And those goals and just the complexity of the game just changes on a dime. That's why this game is called the beautiful game, because you can be out of it and all of a sudden everything changes.
This ball headed down. Joey Farrell took aim. 7 this year.
Yeah, good service, high in the air, headed on perfectly by Farrell.
Darnell King.
And that is
now entering the match, number 12, Channing Chaston. All substitutions
pushed
are brought
into the
to you by
box.
Segra.
Spinning around is Freeman. Has options. Freeman shot deflects and goes in. Tyler Freeman puts Loudoun on top, 4-1.
Credit Freeman for fighting, individual effort, finding enough space and getting the deflection.
Freeman was taking his time. Eventually his shot hit a defender, and it ends up getting a hold of the strings.
That goal right there epitomizes, you know, if we were to go back and talk.
Calistri, there's a juicy rebound, hits the bar. That's the kind of night it's been for Phoenix tonight. Plus community through the Forever Proud Project. The USL strives to create safe and welcoming environments for all. Calistri and Quinn are over the top of this. It's typically Quinn with a service. And indeed will be here as well. And that perhaps might be an own goal, as that one does go in to the net to make it 4-2 as Phoenix get one back here nearing stoppage time.
He doesn't get credit for it as that gets headed back. Landry, Husu, not going to be happy with that one, but he did break on the ball the right way. You do want to get in front of the defender.
Perhaps one more chance for them to build up. This is Lambert, Kevin Lambert. Antwi nutmegs the defender. Calistri avoiding, pushed into the net. And it is 4-2. to 3. Just like that, Phoenix has scored twice in the last 4 minutes, and it's a 1-goal game.
Too little, just too late.
Let's see who pushes this one into the net officially. It's Quinn with a brace. So 2 goals. Well, how much more time can there possibly be left on the clock?
None.
None is the exact answer. Joshua Encarnacion blows the whistle. And what a performance by Loudoun United tonight.
Loudoun United, as Abdelatif Abukora gets 2 of the 4 for Loudoun United. Loudoun hangs on to beat Phoenix Rising by the score of 4-3 at a plus 334. Other action, Hartford Athletic put 3 on Atlanta United 2 for the 3-0 win as a road favorite at plus 139. Lou City beats Orange County SC by the score of 3-1 at Lynn Family. Rio Grande Valley continues the road woes for Pittsburgh Riverhounds. RGV wins 1-0 in Edinburgh, Texas. San Antonio and the Oakland Roots a 1-1 draw to plus 293. And now our second match of the night, of the week here on the show. Colorado Springs and Indy 11, another East-West crossover, and there were a lot of goals in downtown Colorado Springs. Here's your highlights. Switchbacks, Indy 11, courtesy of our friends at the USL Championship, ESPN Plus, and YouTube.
It's going to be a battle from now until the end of the regular season.
Eligio Aranguin is our referee, and we are underway from Widener Fields. Down for Mahoney. In for Amo. Rolls it towards center. From the right, stopped in front. Meredith getting down and dirty, and he smothers it in the area. They cake at the hotel earlier today. And the birthday cap on top. It's
beautiful.
Part of the cake. And this is a piece of cake. Galena in stride for his 6th goal. A 17th minute chip. But switch back.
It's a beautiful ball. Right here, the ball from Lindley, and the finish from Galena. It's a beautiful goal. It's a beautiful finish, a beautiful setup, and exactly what Colorado Springs needed. They were in control of the match, but they needed to capitalize on opportunities. They missed the first one with the right footed shot from Galena. He gets the second chance this time, and to the back of the net it goes.
Hjeltberg the one a little too rushed. Possibly a costly error, dicing in, and we have a level game. Arteaga, his 4th goal this season, and the belated birthday ahead, but possibly at the cost that they get beaten on the back end. Amo does just that. Oh no, it just missed. It looks so close. The switchbacks attack. Trying the right. Johnson. Righty pass. Loose. And too high from Zandy.
He was able to keep his team in the game. But still, I think defensively there's a lot more to be done. Oh boy. Yes, that's a penalty.
Amo earns his squad a penalty shot. Colorado Springs gets an opportunity. 23 dicing in on 23, and Ingram pegged with the foul.
Oh, man. If you're Ingram, he's going to want to have that one back.
This game against Galaxy 2 looks to extend his point streak to 5 games. Top right corner, what a beauty! And Switchbacks FC takes the lead before hitting the locker room.
An almost perfect finish as well. The ball that hits the post, no chance at all for Meredith.
That has had so many chances to come through for Indy 11. Hasn't come yet. Law in the box. Up top, a swing, and a goal! Raul Aguilera off the defense and in, and we are level in the 63rd. Ingram looking for a sense of salvation on defense. Zandy. Away. Barry blocked again. Rebound. Score! It's Zandy. 3-2 Colorado Springs.
What a game we're having right now between Colorado Springs and Indy 11. This is a lot of quality. Patrick Barry with the opportunity. The shot gets blocked. Meredith goes for the save, and he's slow to react that time. He cannot recover quickly enough, and the left-footed shot from Cindy, who recognizes that there is no goalkeeper and that Meredith is still on the ground. Meredith with the effort, trying to get the right hand to the ball, get back some of that confidence and maybe tie the game one more time.
Galena, already a goal in this one. Crosses.
Oh!
Blake, and he's in the wind. 2 goals for Galena. Loaned to LAFC towards the end of last season. You got to think, if he's staying stateside, that might be a future destination.
Well, yeah, and
header loose. And this is a 1-goal game heading into the 96th.
another opportunity, this time out of a corner kick. Rebellon gets the header initially
to pry away a point. It will not be that. Colorado Springs. 4 goals and 2 coming from Michi Galena.
2 more games in the past week. Sacramento Republic knocks off Los Dos, who had to turn around and fly up the coast after playing Monterey Bay in the midweek. Sacramento Republic at hard health, a -192. They win at 2-0. Vegas Lights go to San Diego Loyal and win 2-1 at Torero Stadium as a +476. Tremendous work by the underdog there in Vegas, going to San Diego Loyal and getting full points. So sets us up for our standings as we head into the week and the weekend. Eastern Conference, Lou City had lost 3 of 4 before winning this past week at 9-3-3. They're at 30 points, top of the ladder. Memphis 901 has only gotten 1 point in their last 2 matches. The draw last time out, they're at 29 points after a hot start to get them to 9-1-2. And so they're at 14 matches played and 29 points. Tampa Bay is third, unbeaten in their last 5. 3 of them wins. They're at 27 points. Detroit City, after the draw with El Paso, 15 matches played, 26 points. They are in 4th. Pittsburgh Riverhounds has lost 3 of 5. They only have 2 points in their last 5 matches. They're at 24 points. Birmingham Legion, they've won 3 in a row. They've only scored 12 goals in 14 matches this year, but with Matt Van Okel between the sticks, they've only given up 12 as well. It's one of the best defenses in all of the USL Championship, best defense so far in the East. After having only given up 12 goals so far, they've won 3 in a row. They are in 6th at 22 points. Indy 11, with a goal difference of +2, having scored 22 goals, 6 wins, 2 matches in hand on the Miami FC, would put Indy 11 in the 7th spot and be in the playoffs if the playoffs started right now as you're listening. The Miami FC at 5-6-5, 16 matches played, 21 points. They had their 4-game unbeaten string snapped last time out. So Indy 11 and the Miami FC are 7-8. News out of FC Tulsa. We'll get to that in just a little bit. But FC Tulsa, 3 draws in a row at 4-3-8. They are at 15 points in 9th. Loud United, they've won 2 of 3. They are at 14 points in the table. Hartford Athletic, with their win over Atlanta United 2, they are now at 12 points in 11th. And the Twos are in 12th place with 10 points, having lost 3 of 4. Charleston Battery, having gotten 4 points in their last 2 matches after a rough start, giving up a lot of goals. They are at 9 points in 13th. Red Bulls 2 are at 1-3-11 this year, and they are at 6 points. Western Conference. Colorado Springs, they've won 3 in a row. They've won 4 of 5. They're at 33 points. They have not drawn a match this year, 11 wins in their first 13. San Antonio FC, 31 points in 14 matches. They are in 2nd. New Mexico United, one of the hottest teams in USL Championship. They've won 5 in a row, and they've only given up 10 goals in 13 matches. They're at 25 points ahead of El Paso Locomotive, who are unbeaten in their last 5. The only 2 of those, however, have been wins. They're at 25 points as well. 7-4-6, goal difference of +9. San Diego Loyal, 25 points, goal difference of +6. Sacramento Republic, 25 points. They've only scored 17 goals. San Diego has 14 more than they do. So those 4 teams all at 25 points, New Mexico United, El Paso Locomotive, San Diego Loyal, Sacramento Republic, that is 3 through 6. RGV has won 2 of their last 4, unbeaten in 3 of their last 4. They would be in 7th right now with a goal difference of -1, but they have scored 3 more goals than Vegas Lights, who have won 2 in a row. They are now in 8th at 22 points. Phoenix Rising, they've lost 4 of 5. They've only won or lost this year, 15 matches, 7 wins, therefore 8 losses. They've given up 31 goals this year, uncharacteristic for Phoenix. They've lost 3 in a row. They're at 21 points at a -7 in goal difference. Los Dos at 21 points and -9. Oakland Roots at 21 points, 18 matches played, but they have the least amount of wins with 4 out of the 18 that they have played. They've drawn 9 times. Orange County SC are defending champs. They've lost 4 in a row. They're at 14 points in 12th. Monterey Bay, 4 wins in 14 matches. The other 10 have been losses, so they're at 12 points, and they're either winning in streaks or losing in streaks. After their win streak, they've now lost 3 in a row, and they are at 12 points still, 14 matches played. They are in 13th place in the West. So let's take a peek at the schedule in the midweek. There are 2 matches. Memphis, 901 at AutoZone, a -208 hosting FC Tulsa. Your draw is a +345, and FC Tulsa is a +426. 9 o'clock Eastern time, New Mexico United and RGV. New Mexico United to -139. Your draw is a +264, and RGV on the road is a +329. We'll get you to Week 15's Team of the Week in just a little bit, get you to the weekend action involving teams in the USL Championship. You've got Friday night football at Widener Field, 9 o'clock Eastern, Switchbacks hosting San Antonio FC, big battle at the top of the West. And at 10:30 at Cashman, Vegas Lights hosting Phoenix Rising. A lot of games on your Saturday and even 2 on next Tuesday, the 28th. We'll save the games on the 28th, we will save to next week. So it's a very busy Saturday in the USL Championship. 3, 6, 9, 11 matchups. So let's go through them quick. 1 o'clock at Trinity Health, Hartford Athletic hosting Lou City. 7 o'clock at Highmark. Can Pittsburgh turn it around, hosting the Tampa Bay Rowdies? Tall order. 7 o'clock, Ricardo Silva, the Miami FC hosting Los Dos in a crossover. Championship Soccer Stadium in Irvine at 8. It is Orange County SC hosting Loudoun United. 1 OK at 8:30, FC Tulsa hosting the Charleston Battery, a chance for FC Tulsa to turn things around. 8:30 at AutoZone, Memphis 901 hosting Detroit City. Big matchup high in the Eastern Conference. Another crossover at Isotopes Park. The Lab has at 9 Eastern, New Mexico United, Birmingham Legion. 9:30 at Southwest University Park, El Paso Locomotive, Red Bulls 2. 10 o'clock at Cardinal, Monterey Bay hosting Sacramento Republic. 10 o'clock at Laney, Oakland Roots hosting Atlanta United 2. Busy time for Atlanta United 2. Weekend, midweek weekend. 10 o'clock at Torero Stadium, San Diego Loyal hosting Indy 11. So that is your very, very busy grid in the USL Championship. Week 15's Team of the Week. We'll run through it quickly. Preston Judd, Player of the Week honors for his second career hat trick with Los Dos, presented by our friends at Konami eFootball. Second hat trick of his career in that win against Monterey Bay at Dignity Health Sports Park. It's been the centerpiece of Los Dos' attack over the last 2 seasons, with 59% of the ballot this weekend over Michi Ngolina from Colorado Springs and Loudoun United Abdelatif Abukura, who had 18% each after they got a pair of goals. So your national media panel gives you the reps for the Team of the Week for Week 15. In goal, Austin Warmel for FC Tulsa, 2 shutouts in his last 3 outings. For the backline, Rashid Tete for New Mexico United, Tom Brewitt of Hartford Athletic, Stephen Carroll, and a backline of 3 for Detroit City. Midfield 5, Michi Ngolina, Sammy Gadiri from Loudoun United, Aaron Malloy, Memphis 901, Haji Berry, no surprise he's there from Colorado Springs, Sergio Rivas from New Mexico United, and your 2 forwards, Preston Judd and Abdelatif Abukura. Your bench, Abraham Romero from Vegas, AJ Patterson from Charleston, Mohamed Traore from Las Vegas, Aiden Quinn from Phoenix, Enoch Mushagalusa from Louisville, Luca Perpa from Hartford, and Manuel Arteaga from Indy 11. The boys in blue getting in there on the bench. Save of the week and goal of the week. Remember, you can vote on these every single time out For goal of the week, it's Monday at noon Eastern till Thursday at noon Eastern. Save is Tuesday through Friday at noon Eastern. So your fans' choice for save of the week, Jimmy Slayton from Hartford against Memphis 901, Daniel Faundes for Louisville against Orange County, Evan Newton from El Paso against Detroit City, Hugo Farreau for Charleston up against Tampa Bay, and Paul Blanchette for Oakland Roots against San Antonio. So once again, go to uslchampionship.com and you can click on choice for save of the week for week 15, fans' choice for goal of the week for week 15. Remember, you only have until Thursday to vote on this. Michigan Galena for one of his two against Colorado Springs, Alejandro Guido from San Diego against Vegas Lights, Leo Fernandez, Tampa Bay against Charleston, Enoch Mushagalusa for Lou City against Orange County, Preston Judd with part of his hat trick on display against Monterey Bay. So it's Galena, Guido, Fernandez, Mushagalusa, and Preston Judd. Your voice can be heard in the votes for goal of the week for week 15. Go to uslchampionship.com and make your voice heard there as well. Other action and other news to know going on in USL Championship. Remember, Open Cup preview. You've got Galaxy going up against Sacramento Republic. One to keep an eye on. Can Sacramento keep their momentum going when it comes to their Open Cup run? We'll keep an eye on that one as well with the Galaxy and the Sacramento Republic. Power rankings for week 15. Biggest movers were Vegas and Loudoun, each up 6. Your biggest drop was Phoenix Rising, dropping 6 spots in the listing. Colorado Springs stays at 1. New Mexico United, Sacramento Republic, each up 1 to 2 and 3. Tampa Bay drops to 4. San Antonio FC drops to 5. Lou City up 1 to 6. Memphis 901 drops 2 to 7. El Paso, Birmingham, and Detroit City finish out your top 10, staying where they were. Vegas Lights, we mentioned them going up from 17 to 11. Oakland Roots stay at number 12. In the Eastern Conference, the Miami FC stayed at 14. Riverhounds dropped 3 to 16. Indy 11 dropped to 17. Loudoun up 6 to 19 from 25. Battery up 2 to 20. Hartford Athletic with their win up 4 to 22. FC Tulsa down to 23, down 2 spots at 4, 8, and 3. Red Bulls 2 at 26. Atlanta United 2 at 27. News out of FC Tulsa, Michael Ensian's contract is not being renewed after this season, so he has departed as head coach. And so FC Tulsa has said that they are going to conduct a worldwide search for the new head coach at FC Tulsa. And Michael Ensian has done some tremendous things in Tulsa. And so, with the news coming out of Tulsa that a hometown hero, a hometown soccer player, and then a hometown coach is being let go, then that's a bit of rough news for FC Tulsa fans, and be interesting to see where the search goes from here when it comes to the new head coach long-term for FC Tulsa. Donovan Ricketts, the first assistant, is serving as the interim coach, and this was news that happened last weekend. Former Jamaican international Ricketts named the interim head coach. FC Tulsa owner Ryan Kraft at the time said, "We never take a change in personnel lightly. Decision was an especially difficult one because of how much we respect and have from Mike. However, we at FC Tulsa aspire to compete for championships year in and year out. As stewards of this franchise, it's our responsibility to ensure we're keeping FC Tulsa on that path. Thank Mike for always representing the city and this franchise with integrity and passion. Know that he will have nothing but success in his future endeavors." The Tulsa native was appointed head coach in December 2018 after being interim head coach at the conclusion of the 2018 USL Championship season. Side reached the playoffs in consecutive years. This season, once again, they were 9th in the Eastern Conference, 6 points outside the playoff spots, hitting the midway point of the season. Ricketts concluded his playing career with Tulsa after starring in MLS and for the Jamaican men's national team, joining the club's coaching staff full-time alongside Ensian back in 2019. So how do they respond against Memphis 901 at AutoZone Park? That's going to be the first question for Donovan Ricketts and for FC Tulsa. Quick reminder, you can follow every piece of news coming out of USL Championship by following along on their social media channels. You can do so on Twitter, on Facebook, and on Instagram, and get all the news that you need to know when it comes to USL Championship on a week-in, week-out basis as we head toward week 16. So very, very busy week, a lot of goals, a lot of highlights, and some interesting storylines going forward. For everybody here at SDH, a quick reminder, if you are in market and can catch a game in person, please do so, because of the quality competition that you will catch in USL Championship. If you're in market and can't catch, go through your local providers to keep an ear and an eye out on things. And if you're out of market and still can't be near a match, follow along at ESPN Plus. All the matches all season long are on the ESPN family of networks. All of them can be seen on ESPN Plus. Everybody here at SDH, I'm just John. Play it safe, everybody. Enjoy all the action in the USL Championship.